Hi guys, today we are looking at how to play the Lowdown by Bamboozle. So this song was written by our guitarist Jim, and it's a song by two guys chasing the same girl, or in our case, a guy and a girl chasing the same girl, whichever. It's a cool song, and I'm going to teach you how to play the bass line. So the song is in the key of G, and it's in a similar style to a lot of the Eddie Cochran songs. So it starts with a little repeated pattern, okay? And this is played on a low G and a high G. This pattern comes in the song a couple of times, so it's a good one to remember. I'm going to call it the intro pattern, just for argument's sake. Okay, so it's on a G, and it goes 1 and a 2 and a pause, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 1 and a 2 and a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so you've got nothing on that one downbeat. There's a pause, and it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on the quavers. I'm just going to play that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and that's your opening. So the chords in the verse are just chords 1, 4 and 5. Chord 1 being G, chord 4 being C, C major, and chord 5 being D or D7. So we start with the G chord, and I use a basic triad. So we've got G, the third which is a B, and the fifth which is a D, okay? And I use the pattern G, B, D, B, okay? So I've got 4 beats on that chord. Then we've got 2 beats on the C chord, where I use the first and the third, C, followed by the E, and then we go to the D. Now, this is a D7 chord. What I tend to do myself, because I'm coming back down to the G, I'll put the B in there. It's technically not within that chord. You could use an A, which would be a more musical choice, I suppose, but I quite like the sound of that B, so that's what I put in there, so feel free to play it just like I do. So putting that section together, we have okay, and then we repeat that. So it goes, baby doll, you know I've always had a crazy thing for you, but now you got me hanging on a... Okay, and then the next bit is the same chords, but I just changed the bass line slightly because it's moving to another bit. So I do the triad, and then I do 2 C's followed by 2 D's here. So, baby doll, you know I've always had a crazy thing for you, but now you got me hanging on a string for you. So what's it gonna be? Because it's, repeat that again. C, C, D, D, over, because it's high time you give me the... And this is where we repeat the beginning pattern. We don't do the bottom G pattern, but we do the pause 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 part. Okay? And when you add it together, what's it gonna be? Because it's high time you give me the lowdown. Okay? So then we repeat that entire section. The only difference is when you get to the end and you've got the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, you then repeat it on the lowest string. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? So it'd be to what's it gonna be? Cause it's high time you give me the lowdown. Okay? Then we go into the B section. So then we move on to the B section. So the chords we have here is chord 5, which is the D, G, chord 1 obviously, and then we go to chord 2, to chord 5 again. Okay, so the pattern I was doing with my fingers there is we've got on the D chord, so chord 5, we use a triad, and then on the G we've got 2 G's followed by 2 D's, then we go G, D, G, A flat, okay, to bring us up to the A. Yeah, let's just put that together. Here we go A, A, E, E, A, E, A, and then a D flat here to bring us up to the D right on the top of the neck. Okay, and that brings us to a stop. So let's put that whole section together. so we repeat that pattern again, the pause, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We repeat that, but this time on the D string. So it goes, at least I have a heart. Okay, so then after that, we go back into a verse again. No, 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 you're not gonna knock me back again, 'cause I'm on the floor, don't count to 10. What's it gonna be? 'Cause it's high time you gave me the lowdown. Okay, and then we're into the instrumental. And the instrumental literally follows exactly the same pattern of the verse, but this is a bit where you can play around with it. If you want to know how to do any kind of variations or play around with it, or to learn the exact bass line that I do, sign yourselves up as a patron. It tells you how to do it at the end of the video, and there's an extra tutorial video on there for my patrons to help you learn the exact bass line, or to help you create your own bass line for that middle section, the instrumental, that would work nicely with your guitarist if you're playing it with a band. But if you're not a patron and you just want to play along with the song, you can just repeat exactly the same as what's in the verses. So then once we've done the instrumental and your guitarist had a really good time, done some cool stuff over it, we hit another B section, just the same as the first one. Back into the verse. You're not gonna knock me back again, 'cause I'm on the ropes, don't count to 10. What's it gonna be? 'Cause it's high time you give me the lowdown. And then this bit, you repeat, high time you give me the lowdown. Okay, so that was C, C, D, D, G, and all the G's. And then we've got stops. So you've got a stop on the C, high time, stop on the D, don't waste my time. And then the ending is high time you give me the lowdown. Okay, so it's the same as the beginning. High time you give me the low. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's the end of the lowdown. So now let's add the slap style. So now you know the notes, we're going to put the slaps in. So for you guys who aren't interested in slap style, or are very, very new to slap style, and you just want to play it pizzicato, that's fine. You can play pizzicato, that works absolutely fine. But for you guys who really want to rockabilly it up, let's get some slaps in there. So yeah, the song all the way through is slap style. It's a single slap. It's quite an easy one for when you're beginning slaps. The only bit that's not slapped is the... Okay, and every time this comes into the song, every time when it's on the D, it's always pizzicato, always with your fingers. So let's take a look at that B section, just so you can get the slap style and the pizzicato style added together. Okay, so the whole song is played in the same way. It's literally just a pull of the string, allowing the string to snap back. If you haven't done slap before, please go take a look at my slap tutorial videos, because there is a lot of different ways you can slap a string. If you want to build up speed and you want to get really good at it, you don't want to be building up bad habits early on. So do stop, go watch the slap video, then come back and learn this video. So we're just going to do the pattern from the B section to show you how and when we slap, and this pattern goes throughout the whole song, okay? Then pizzicato, back to the slap there. Okay? And that's pretty much the whole song. That's how you play the lowdown. So if you want to learn the middle section note by note, or you want to learn how to improvise your own section, sign up to the Patreon. It's www.patreon.com/thebasspixie. It starts out only £5 a month, and you get all the lesson content, all the extra videos, and you get to keep up with behind the scenes things and what's going on with the band as well. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Don't forget to give it a like and a subscribe, and keep rocking.